welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz with Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. Today's Sunday morning Get Ready With Me, we're going to be doing a full face of new to me makeup. I have recently picked up so much new makeup and I want to share it all with you. I've picked up some new releases and some limited edition products, but I've also picked up makeup that's been on the market for a while that I just don't have yet in my collection. So that's what we're going to play with today. Some of that older stuff that's been on the market that is probably still available that I wanted to use for you today. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look and seeing what products I used, then keep watching. All right, to start with, we're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Brightening Youth Glow. Now I got this primer in my Charlotte Tilbury mystery box. I did use it the other day and I liked it. So I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out onto my hands. I'm going to rub it together and just apply it to my face using my fingers. It says Brightening Color Correcting Glow Primer. I don't really know that it did any of that, if I'm being honest, but it does feel nice. It feels just like an extra layer of like a moisturizer onto my skin. And I do think that the foundation sits nicely on top of it. So for foundation, we're going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Foundation, and this is in shade 6N. So this is a all day, like full coverage foundation. So I am going to squeeze a couple drops out. That's definitely going to be more than I need. I did use this the other day, and I think that will probably cover my whole face. I forgot how it a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to rub this in. So that is the coverage off of just that little bitty dot that I put on my brush. I was able to get my whole entire face completely covered. So I do really like that. I'm going to add, I don't know if you can see, just the tiniest bit more to just kind of blend, but this is a great foundation. I do really like it. I've been looking at Charlotte Tilbury foundations for a while and I just didn't know what I wanted. So this one, like I said, in my unboxing video, if you saw it, this was a free gift, a full-size foundation. So I actually have two. So I've got one in my winter color and one in my summer color. But I do really like the foundation. I do tend to have a little bit more of an oily skin, so I like a fuller coverage matte foundation. So if you are someone who likes a very sheer light wash application, this would not be the foundation for you. But I happen to really, really like this foundation, and I do think that it really does give a flawless finish. I'm really, really impressed. So this is how much is left over. I squeezed way too much out. I forget. Now we're going to go in with concealer. This is the NARS concealer. Let me see if it has a name. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I got shade medium 1.25 toffee. So there is the applicator. I haven't used this yet. So this is a first impression. I'm going to use just my same foundation brush because it's out, it's here, and I didn't want to go searching for another brush. So that is the concealer. This appears to be on a more fuller coverage type of concealer. But I do think that the color match is really good. So I am impressed with that. So again, this was the NARS concealer. I do not have a new powder, so I am going to use the La Prairie loose powder. This is in shade Translucent 2. I love this loose powder. I really need to just kind of sit down and play and see which I like better between the Sicily and the La Prairie, because honestly, I love them both. They both are really just beautiful, beautiful loose powders. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Wayne Goss. Now, I am giving away a Wayne Goss bronzer in this exact shade in my 500 subscriber giveaway. So if you have not checked out that video, make sure you go check it out. But I wanted to use it for you today so that you could see what it looks like if you haven't seen, or if you want to enter to win this bronzer. So this is a contour bronzer palette. Honestly, I just mix the two together and apply it. So that is what I'm going to do today. It's a beautiful bronzer. This is, I think he has 3 shades, and this is the middle shade. So this is shade Satin Bronze. For highlight, we're going to use the new Dior luminizers. So I have shade 5 Rosewood Glow. Now, I've had these for a while, and I just never got around to doing a video. So I'm going to use this one today. I'm going to take a Sonia G Designer Pro. And you can see the pickup there. Look at that. I do like these. They're not my favorite, but I do like them. And of the 3 that I have, this one is my favorite. So again, this is Rosewood Glow. And I do think that it gives a nice glow to the cheek. I mean, look at that. But I do think you can kind of blend it down so that it's not as glowy. But I just think it's really pretty. For blushes today, we're going to use one of the new Pat McGrath blushes. And this is in shade Divine Rose. So I'm going to take a Chikuhodo KZ number 4. And there's the pickup. I absolutely love this brush. It goes in and out of stock, but if it's in stock, I will link it down below. But if it's not in stock and you ever see it come back in stock, this is hands down the best blush brush that I own. All right, so there's Divine Rose. I really, really like the Pat McGrath formula a lot. A lot. All right, so now on to eyes. We are going to use the new Dior Quint I picked up. So again, this is in shade Nude Dress, and that is what it looks like. So very, very neutral colors. I think it's perfect for an everyday look. So that is what we're going to be working with today. I'm going to take a Tom Ford number 13 brush, and I'm going to go into this brown shade right here. And I'm just placing it in the crease. I think that's a perfect crease shade. I really, really like it. So I'm going to swatch these because I'm not sure what color I want to use next. So I'm going to start with this rose gold there in the corner. That is beautiful. And then I'm going to take this cream shade next to it. And that is not very pigmented. It's not really creamy, but it also doesn't look like a topper shade, so I'm not really sure what it is. So now I'm going to swatch that brown shade that I just placed in my crease. And you can see that that is really pigmented. Now I'm going to take this taupe color next to it. And then last, I'm going to take that peach that's in the middle. And that is also pretty light. All right, so what to do? I'm gonna take a Sonia G Worker 1, and I'm gonna go into that rose gold shade and place it on the lower half of my eye. I'm actually going to go back into that brown shade, and I'm going to take a Sonia G Mini Booster, and I'm just going to kind of add a little bit more to the outer corner. So I probably should have swatched this to begin with, and I would have put this taupe shade in the crease as opposed to this brown, but first impression, you live and you learn. I will know for next time. I'm going to take that same Tom Ford brush and just kind of blend and diffuse those lines. I'm going to take a rougher number 12, and I'm going to go into this light shade. We're going to see what happens when I put that in the inner corner. Not really much of anything, honestly. What Dior is missing is that shimmer highlight shade that Tom Ford has just mastered. I just can't find anything in any of my Dior Quints that is as good as the Tom Ford. And I honestly think that that is why I have a problem with the Dior Quints, is I need that highlight. So this is working, but I'm really having to add more product than I should in order to get that inner corner highlight that I love. All things considering though, this might be my favorite Dior Quint of the ones that I have, because I do really like that brown and that rose gold and that taupe. I'm going to line my eyes off camera. I'm going to use Tom Ford Emotion Proof eyeliner and chocolate. I will come back for mascara, but eyeliner, not something that I can do on camera. So I will be right back after I line my eyes. For mascara, I'm going to open up this new Charlotte Tilbury mascara that I bought, or that I received in my mystery box. And this is the Legendary Lashes Volume 2. So here is the container. And here is the wand. So we are just going to apply this and see how it does. It actually reminds me of the Pat McGrath Labs mascara. I think it's like the Fetish Eyes. All right, I like it. So I'm gonna scoot in. That's one coat. I really like it. So I'm going to build it up and see what happens when I put another coat on. See if it gets clumpy. Sometimes they get a little clumpy. Yeah, it does get slightly clumpy, but I do need the color. Okay, so there is 2 coats. I like it. Now we're gonna move on to lip liner. I picked up a new Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat And this is in shade Iconic Nude. So that's what we're going to use today. So there it is. And I love the color. It's literally a perfect nude. So that is like pretty much my lip color. It's really even hard to see the lip liner on my lips, but it's there. It's creamy. I love it. I do think it'll go perfectly with this new lipstick I picked up. So this is the NARS lipstick in shade Rose Cliff, and this is a satin. So there it is. And there it is next to the lip liner. I think it's going to be a perfect match. All right, there we have it. That is my full face of pretty much all new to me makeup. What do you guys think? What was your favorite? What was your standout? I honestly don't know if I could pick a favorite of everything that I tried. If you really, really twisted my arm, I still don't know. I go back and forth between the eyeshadow and the foundation. Those were the two standouts for me. So, but I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I really like everything that I tried today. So I would love to hear from you guys down below if you've tried any of these products and what you think. What was your favorite? What do you think looks best? I want to, again, thank everyone so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have not already subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe and then go back to my last video and watch or 2 videos ago, and watch my 500 subscriber giveaway so that you can be entered to win my giveaway. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.